Remember some of those forceful titan leaders of our not so distant past? You know, guys like John D. Rockefeller, Winston Churchill, and even Steve Jobs? Did they ever achieve in their triumphs? Absolutely. Yet these three men and so many, many more, just like them, left a trail of fear and division in their wake. So many things were accomplished in the world, and I realized the world is a better place, yes. Yet, could they have been better leaders? Could they have even been legendary leaders? Well, imagine this for me. A world ablaze with purpose, where leaders don't only drive results, they ignite movements for justice, compassion for others, passion for their pursuits, and pursuits for their work. A world where being a leader isn't just merely a title. It's a skill set that's a legacy. You know, a torch that's passed down through the generations, lighting the way for those who come after them. This is not just a dream. This is a world we can create in 2025. I stand before you today, fueled with an urgency to act. See, as I look around me, I see a world at a critical juncture. A world of not just rapid technological advancements, also social, global upheaval that threatens our very existence. See, I believe that the call for legendary leaders is no longer at a whisper. The call for legendary leaders is in a deafening scream. Today, I'm not just here to share insights. I'm here to ignite an awakening in you. I want you to see in your own potential as we delve into some of the traits and behaviors and even mindsets of some of these legendary leaders. Imagine the impact you can leave in your own life, your family, and your community with these traits. Legendary leaders possess a vision that sets the world on fire. They don't react, they inspire. They anticipate and inspire action. In a world of uncertainty, how exhilarating is to know that we have leaders who have demonstrated unshakable purpose. Mahatma Gandhi, a man whose unwavering legendary leadership sparked a national revolution in India. In an era of oppression, he preached nonviolence and peace, drawing a nation together with a vision of hope. His marches brought people together and created a movement that was fueled by his compassion. Gandhi's steadfast belief in his mission reminds us that we can unite against tyranny and oppression. United against doesn't mean fighting against, though, because that we resist persists. Emotional intelligence. It's not just a buzzword. It's the fire that fuels vulnerability and connection among all of us. And legendary leaders know this intimately. They don't just listen with their ears, they listen with their hearts, and they create a space where others can feel seen and heard. Mother Teresa, a woman with a burning passion to serve the poorest of the poor. She created a revolutionary act of love that sparked a wave of kindness around the globe. Entire communities were uplifted through her unwavering commitment. Lives were transformed by her fearless devotion and to those in need. And people got their dignity back. Legendary leaders are resilient also. They don't see setbacks as failures, as obstacles. They see them as an opportunity to rise and to rise stronger. See, failure is not the enemy. It's a necessary part of a legendary leader's journey to attain legendary greatness. Because it's the downhills in life that provide the momentum to go back up the next hill. Tom Brady. He definitely had to be resilient. He was the 199th pick in the 2000 NFL draft by the New England Patriots. And we know how that turned out, don't we? He's considered one of the GOATs at the quarterback position, the greatest of all time. And he should be. He won 7 Super Bowls. And authenticity, it isn't merely an accessory, it's the foundation upon which real transformation is built. Leaders who truly embody their values create movements that resonate at a soul level because people believe they can trust the authentic leader. And trust is the lifeblood of an authentic leader. Legendary leaders are who they are and not going to apologize for being themselves. David Goggins. If you don't know David is the only person to complete Navy SEAL training, Army Ranger School, and the Air Force Air Tactical training. He's run ultra marathons that have lasted for days. And David, his slogan is, be the most uncommon amongst the most uncommon. Meaning, be the best among the very, very best. Oh, and David, he'll never, ever apologize for being himself, because David Goggins is raw, he's unfiltered, and he's driven. Let us imagine a world together where we all embrace our roles as leaders, where we uplift each other and we make room for all the voices in the room. This vision is not a distant dream. It's a reality we can manifest right here, right now. So as you embrace the qualities of some of these past leaders that we just talked about, think about some of your own qualities and how that will help you transform your own home, your own community, your own workplace, and even society. Because I can seriously envision each of us igniting a revolution of empowerment, amplifying diverse voices, and creating a rich tapestry of collaboration and innovation. And isn't that an exciting view of life? You bet it is. Now let's turn our focus to a few lesser known legendary leaders who you might not know about, but they exemplify some of the legendary leader qualities and have transformed the world in a different way. Dr. Teddy Trent. Dr. Trent is an unstoppable force for girls' education. Her journey from a small village in Zimbabwe to speaking in front of the United Nations 5 separate times was a rather bumpy one. You see, at the age of 13, she was sold for a cow. She was forced to marry a man who became abusive. By the age of 23, she had 6 children. When she was growing up, she took a can and placed it in Mother Earth. It's what they call a dream can in Zimbabwe. She placed a piece of paper in it, and on that piece of paper she wrote, I want to go to the United States. I want to earn a bachelor's. I want to earn a master's, and I want to earn a PhD. And her mom made her add, and go back and teach the girls in Zimbabwe. Dr. Trent did all of that. If you don't know, she's Oprah Winfrey's #1 guest of all time. Teddy is my friend. John T. Frick. He quit school in 6th grade to go work on the railroad. He was the oldest of his siblings, and he needed help support the family. He was known as the man in the mid-1900s in Lakeville, Indiana, not just because of his master skills as a mechanic, also because of his kind soul nature as a man. He always said, a job worth doing is a job worth doing right. If it isn't worth doing right, don't do it at all. I've lived by that quote ever since I first heard it. You see, John Frick is my grandpa. LJP, his friends call him Johnny P. He grew up in a rather violent household. His mom went to prison. And when he was only 15 years old, he was led down this long hallway to identify the lifeless body of his sister. Yet he never drank. He never did drugs. He never smoked. He wasn't violent. Heck, he became a Marine Corps officer. He was a holistic doctor for 30 years. He's a role model for young men. He loves his country dearly. He has 3 beautiful daughters. And he's even an inspirational thought leader. You see, Johnny P, that's me. Now, envision your own legendary leadership, because we all have a legendary leadership journey. So what qualities will you bring into your legendary leadership journey? How will you embrace those that you engage with that are around you? How will you shatter the status quo? And how will you influence positive transformation in the lives of those around you? This is not merely call to action. No, This is a call to awaken your very soul. See, being a legendary leader means being a beacon of hope. It means being a catalyst for change and a steward for our shared future. Together, let us not just show up, but let us rise up, ignite our passions, embrace our humanity, and create legacies that will resonate for generations to come. See, the time is now, my friend. Step into your power and create a lasting impact. Live a legendary life and then create a legendary legacy. Thank you.